Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Fujifilm X-T10 with a manual lens mounted onto it, which is going to be a lot of fun. So stick around, remember to like and subscribe. It's going to be this bad boy with that bad boy on it. Today I am talking about the X-T10 with the manual lens. I was shooting with very expensive lenses in the past, and I was using Canon products, and I was using obviously Fujifilm's standard off-the-shelf lenses, their zoom lenses, their fixed lenses and so on. But I also played around with different cameras from Fujifilm, and I found that I didn't need all the megapixels that everybody's going for. So I downscaled to a second-hand or used X-T10. I decided to go manual. I like this camera because it's easy to use. It's really lightweight, although it's still got a nice solid field for it. Everything is small, fits in the hand really nicely. My only downside about this camera is that the rubber on the camera tends to come off the metal with moist conditions, and I've already lost thumb grip, so that went missing somewhere along the line. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. Maybe a small something which will irritate me is the fact that the battery can probably give you between 250 and 300 clicks, and then you've got to charge again. So I've tried to be very minimalistic on the whole approach with the camera. One battery, one card, you know, that sort of route, and see what I can get out of it. I've got a 28mm manual lens. I've got a 12mm Rokinon, which is working really well. It's f2.8, and then I've got an 85mm Canon, which is a 2.8, and then this is the 50mm 1.4, and I'm very impressed with this lens. It's been great to use. But what I want to talk about really easily is in your camera, and you'll probably find this is in Fujifilm. You can just go into your menu, and let's see if I can find it. I haven't done this for a while, but you can just go into your menu and you can look for something to do with shoot without lens. There we go. So you got to go to shoot without lens, and then with that you got to put it on, and that means you can now shoot. The camera will actually shoot because you put a manual lens on here. And that's basically all there is to it. So what I've done then is I've bought an adapter. This little adapter is the FD FX, and basically it allows you to put an FD lens, which is the Canon FD, onto your FX, which is your X-T10, X-T20, X-T30, whatever X camera you're using at the time, and it makes it quite simple. So here's the adapter, and the adapter pops onto the lens really easily. There are different types of ones, but I found this one worked quite easily. There it is, popped off, and pop it back on. So this took me some time in the beginning to get right, but once you get it right, it becomes really easy. Okay, so now I've got to find the little red dot and line it up. See, there's a little red dot right there where the writing is, and pop that on and line it up and click it into place. And it's really as simple as that. And now you have a camera which is fully manual. And if I put the camera on and you'll see how the viewfinder, which is out of focus obviously, will go darker when I turn the aperture ring and lighter. So it's doing its work, and that's all you need to do. So now I've got my aperture ring, which I can adjust. I've got a manual focus, which most of these lenses you'll be able to take like 0.45 meters all the way through to infinity, if you find one that's infinity. And then you just adjust your shutter speed and your ISO to suit the conditions and click away. So, and that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. And remember, somewhere on the screen, just subscribe and like and all those things.